There's the house of the late Steve Jobs, Apple's former CEO, and it was burglarized on July 17th. A lot was stolen, including his old driver's license, diamond necklace, an Armani watch, and a whole bunch of Apple products as well. Bobby White from the Journal now joins us from San Francisco. Bobby, good morning. Thanks for getting up for us.
Thanks for having me.
So, first question, why is this coming out now? It happened July 17th.
Actually, what had happened was the arrest records had finally come out all over this weekend, and a local daily had spotted it, and almost instantly it kind of created an explosion. It's kind of funny because when I called either Santa Clara County District Attorney's Office or the Palo Alto Police Department, everyone knew why you were calling because they were getting a flood of calls.
Okay, so now, of course, no one was home at the time. Does anyone live in this house still?
Actually, the house was under construction. It was still owned by Mr. Jobs' wife, and she still lived there, but she hadn't been in there for a bit of time because the house was under construction for renovation.
And you said now they have arrested a suspect.
Yeah, and actually during an interview after he was arrested, he actually admitted to the crimes. So yeah, they have someone in custody.
But he didn't know it was Steve Jobs' house. It's a fairly nondescript from the outside.
Yeah, it's a really understated house. When I was talking to the district attorney yesterday, what he said was a really understated house, and you wouldn't know that it was famous. And this guy had kind of been casing the neighborhood in Palo Alto, and he saw that, construction scaffolding and cyclone fencing around it, and decided to enter the house. And so upon entering, he didn't know it was Steve Jobs' home, or former home.
How was he caught?
Well, essentially, investigators tracked him through IP addresses. And so he had stolen a number of iMacs and iPads and even some iPhones. And through the usage of the iPads as well as the iMacs, investigators consulted with Apple investigators and were able to track it back to a location. And that's how he was caught.
Great. Bobby, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.